class, this assignment, assignment 16, asks you to make a works cited page that you'll use for your essay that you complete in assignment 17. So this video is going to show you all the steps you need to create your works cited page. So let's start with the very beginning, right? I've done some works cited pages in the past, and so I know the basic format, and you might as well. But if you didn't, you could start here at the Purdue OWL website. Under MLA style, I just have the basic rules, basic format for works cited pages. So it says begin with your works cited page and a separate page at the end of your research paper. Label the works cited page. Don't italicize the words works cited or put them in quotation marks, and they should be centered at the top of the page. Double space all citations. Don't skip spaces between entries. Indent the second and subsequent line of citations by a ½ inch. All right, that's enough to get us started. And so I've created this works cited page already. And I have the words works cited centered at the top of the page. Okay, so my next step is that I need to get some sources. And this assignment says that I can find some sources on this page that's linked to on assignment 16. And so I'm going to write about college debt. And so looking through these articles, I found this one. Nope, not that one. Which one did I have up? This one. Student loans take a mental toll on young people, right, from CNBC. So I have that article up. I've read that article. Now it's time to cite it. I've got information I think I need for a works cited page, the author's name, the title, the date, published by CNBC, and then I have the URL. These are all parts that I know are going to be in my works cited page, but I'm not quite sure how to format it. So I'm going to go back here to the Purdue OWL website, and I'm going to look here on the left side and see where MLA works cited electronic source. Okay, I know that this is an electronic source. It's not a book, obviously. It's not a periodical, which means paper versions of a newspaper or a magazine. I found it on the web. I'm looking at it on my computer, and so it's an electronic source. So I'm going to look through this list about that. Sorry, they always have a lot of ads on this website. Keep getting rid of those. It tells you about basic citation, things you'll need to find, the author's name, the article name, etc. All right, and then I need to just figure out how to format it. So I know I'm not citing an entire website, so I'll keep moving down. All right, it's a page on a website, right? It's one article on the big website of CNBC. So looking at these citations, I see I'm going to have the author's last name, first name, the title of the article, the publisher, in this case CNBC. I do have a date, so I'll be more like this one with a date next, and then the URL. So I've already typed that here into my works cited page. I'm going to need to indent it special, but I'm going to wait and find all the rest of my articles and do them all together. Okay, the next article, actually on this now, I think I'm going to try to find a video. And so I found this video, How College Loans Exploit Students for Profit. All right, that's a TED Talk. It's from TED.com. Again, I've got the author's name, Sajay Samuel. The title, it's from TED. And if I look down here a little bit, from February 2016. Now, I looked through the Purdue OWL website about electronic sources, and I couldn't find specifically a TED Talk, so I just Googled how to cite a TED Talk in MLA style. And it brought me this information. And that makes sense to me, right? It's pretty much the same way we cited an article for a website. And so I did the citation here. I've got it waiting for me in my Word documents. I'm going to copy that, and we'll put it in with the other ones that I did. Okay, now something I know my sources are going to have to be alphabetical order, so I just put one after another, and it turns out, Samuel comes after, S comes after D, and so they're still in alphabetical order. Now, going back here, I found one last source that I'm going to use. And I decided to do an article again. Now I have to just remember which one of these it was. It was one of them from the library database. Ah, this one, Young, Black, and Still in the Red, Parental Wealth, Race, and Student Loan Health. I thought that would be good because I get a varied perspective on it. Maybe it's making me think a little bit differently about the issue. And it's from our library database. I could tell from the URL that it was. Now remember, for this, we can just go here to get the citation. I want to make sure it's in MLA. All right, and I can copy this. I see already that the author's last name starts with an A, and so that makes me think when I come to put it here, I want to put it at the top because all the entries should be in alphabetical order. Of course, now it's just come through in a different font. All right, so all the rest of these, oh, it already has the words we're excited too, so we want to get rid of that. Now I need to put everything in the same format. I know that MLA style prefers Times New Roman, so I'm going to go down here to Times New Roman. I'm going to put it in 12-point font. It looks like the text in one is a little bit darker. There we go. All right, and now the margins are a little messed up in this one, but that's all right. I'm going to fix the margins for everything. Also, I see that new one that just came in is double spaced. They should all be double spaced, so I'm going to go over here, double space them all. And I don't need to have, I seem to have these extra spaces in between the sources. I don't want to have that. The margins are messed up on that top one, but that's okay. We're going to fix everything all together. And so the top line should be all the way out at the margin. All second lines should be indented here a ½ inch. I'm going to push this back in a little bit. All right, and that's the way that you do a hanging indent. Too bad that just these L's popped off on this line. That makes it look a little bit weird, but so be it. Oh, actually, I think if I just drag this, it's not quite there. Does that help us? If it's in this format here, I can drag everything here. Drag that back. Oh, it didn't help pop up those L's. All right, well, it is what it is. This is my Works Cited page now for my essay. I can then go and when I have my actual essay, I'll either type that before my Works Cited page, or I will go ahead and just copy and paste this onto my Works Cited page. One last thing that you need to know is how to insert your page number. So I want to insert page numbers. I want it to be on the top page. And then I'm going to put my last name first, just to be, so it all matches everything before. I'm going to put it in the same font, Times New Roman 12-point. And then that will go ahead and appear on all my pages. All right, that's my Works Cited page, all done up in MLA style, ready for my essay to come before it. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.